Alright, I want to review. I watched the video for Dave Ramsey's Financial Peace University Lesson 1. He has a video if you go on his tools. I just want to give you an overall review of what I thought so far. And my friend already has went through, I think, Lesson 4 and what he thought so far and what he accomplished. Basically, alright, so here's the deal. Dave Ramsey's method, whether you watch his video, whether you actually do the Financial Peace University. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I've watched many financial videos, so I've learned through many videos of and articles of financing, budgeting. So, for me, this review is going to be a little bit different than a person who's never been through it and never, got in watching the videos and then just gives you a review of what he saw so far. So, off the bat, if you are in financial mess, right, I would say this is worth it as a beginner if you follow his rules to the teeth. It makes sense. All right, let me just give you an example of what I mean. All right, so he have this debt snowball method, right? And what his method is, and my friend said, he actually said it's not the best method. However, it works. But what the best method is obviously paying the highest interest rate first. But his method is paying the lowest amount first. So like that, you get rid of that bill, and it's an accomplishment. So it's all psychology. It's sociological. If you get rid of one debt, you feel this one weight load off your shoulders. Then the money that you was paying to that debt, now you pay extra into the next step, and then the next highest amount, to the next highest amount, and then eventually you get to the last amount, which is the highest one of all the bills you had, all the debts you have, and you eventually pay that off. So I get it. Like, his method is basically like, hey, look, I did it. Now I can use this. It's not the smartest way financially, but it's the best way psychologically. So, like I said, you carry that weight off your shoulders. Now, so that's just an example of how his method, you'll learn from it, you accomplish it if you follow it, but it may not be the best. So it's basically a tool, his way. There's you can freestyle it. There's obviously different ways of doing it. Like I said, the best financially, if you're like the type of person who can manage, all the weight, but it's gonna take a while, but eventually financially, the best way of doing it, you're tackling the highest interest, but you won't feel that, I have all this weight on my shoulders. It's his way of doing it, and it works. My friend does it. It worked for him. He's doing it, and so far he's doing really good. So that's just a basic overall my thoughts on his methods. So basically, he in the lesson 1, he goes over the step snowball. He goes over the baby steps and the envelope system, and so without going too much into it, because obviously if you want to do it, you have to take the classes. I'm just reviewing based on what my friend said and the video that I